welcome back to the Alex and Ava Podcast, where we help you practice real English in everyday situations. Today, we're focusing on what it's like to ask for help when shopping, something almost everyone needs to do at some point.
Absolutely. Imagine yourself in a busy store, maybe searching for a jacket but unsure where to begin. This episode will guide you step by step, introducing phrases and tips tailored for beginners. Let's take the first step together.
That's right. And we'll use clear language, repeat key phrases, and break down everything so you can follow along easily. Ready to start your shopping adventure?
Let's jump in. By the end, you'll feel more confident interacting with store staff, whether you're traveling or shopping in your hometown.
So, Ava, when you need help in a store, what's the best way to get a staff member's attention politely?
The classic phrase is, "Excuse me, can you help me?" This is friendly, respectful, and works in almost any English-speaking country. It's like knocking on a door before entering an important sign of politeness.
It's interesting you mentioned politeness. In some cultures, people might wave or call out, but in English-speaking places, a gentle "excuse me" is most effective. It sets the right tone for the conversation.
Exactly. And don't forget to make eye contact and smile. These small gestures help you appear approachable and ensure the staff knows you need assistance.
Once you have the assistant's attention, what's a simple way to explain what you need?
A great phrase is "I'm looking for." For example, "I'm looking for a black jacket." This is direct but polite, and you can substitute any item you need. Think of it like searching on Google Clear Input gives you better results.
That's a good analogy. You could also specify more details such as color or style. For instance, "I'm looking for running shoes in blue." Adding details helps staff assist you faster.
Absolutely. If you're unsure how to describe something, pointing or using your phone to show a picture can also work as helpful strategies.
Let's move on to a common follow-up. Sizes. How do you talk about size in English when shopping for clothes?
The assistant might ask, "What size do you need?" You can answer with "medium, please," or substitute "small" or "large." This structure is simple but very effective for any clothing purchase.
Some stores use numbers instead of words, like size 9 for shoes. So, it's helpful to know both systems. If you don't know your size in that country, asking, "Can you help me find my size?" is a safe backup.
Great tip. And if you're unsure, you can always say, "I'm not sure. Can you help me find the right size?" Staff are usually happy to assist, as correct sizing helps prevent returns.
Suppose you found the item in size you want. How do you ask to try it on in English?
Simply say, "Can I try it on?" This lets the assistant know you want to use the fitting room. It's a standard phrase, and most staff will immediately direct you to where you can change.
And if you need help finding the fitting room, you can follow up with, "Where is the fitting room?" This is especially useful in large stores where rooms are not always visible.
Exactly. Sometimes staff might respond with directions like, "It's to the left," or "in the back." Listening for these location words is key to navigating the store smoothly.
You mentioned location words. Let's explore those. What are some phrases staff might use to guide customers in the store?
Common directions include "to the left," "in the back," "near the front," or "next to the shoes." These phrases help you find fitting rooms, checkout counters, or product sections with ease.
If you ever get confused, it's okay to ask for clarification. For example, "Sorry, could you show me?" Or "Can you point it out?" Staff appreciate when customers want to understand and usually help further.
Absolutely, and repeating the direction back, like "so to the left," helps confirm you've understood correctly. This two-way communication reduces mistakes and builds confidence.
Beyond finding the right item, shoppers often have other questions. What are some useful phrases for asking about price, color, or options?
For price, just say, "How much is this?" If you want to know about colors, try, "Do you have this in blue?" And to check for different sizes, ask, "Do you have a bigger size?" Each phrase is a practical tool for exploring your options.
Another helpful phrase is, "Where is the checkout?" so you know where to pay. And if you're browsing but don't want help, "I'm just looking, thank you," let staff know you're fine for now.
Exactly. These phrases make your shopping experience smoother and help you feel prepared for lots of different situations.
Practice is key to learning. How can listeners use role play to get comfortable with these phrases before a real shopping trip?
Role play is like a rehearsal, a safe space to try out language. You can practice being both customer and assistant with a friend, or even speak aloud to yourself. For example, start with, "Excuse me, can you help me?" and build the conversation step by step.
That's a great strategy. You can even record yourself and listen back, or use language learning apps that simulate shopping scenarios. The more you practice, the more automatic these phrases become.
Exactly. The goal is for these phrases to feel natural, so when you're really in a store, you can focus on shopping, not struggling with words.
Let's talk about politeness. Why is it so important when asking for help in English-speaking stores?
Politeness opens doors literally and figuratively. Using please, thank you, and excuse me shows respect and encourages staff to help you. In English-speaking cultures, this is not just preferred, but expected.
That's true. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Staff understand that English might not be your first language. What matters is your effort and positive attitude.
Exactly. Remember, store workers are there to help. Practicing politeness builds your confidence and leaves a good impression, making shopping more enjoyable for everyone.
To wrap up, let's quickly review the key phrases from today and set a mini challenge for our listeners.
Perfect. Remember, excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for, what size do you need? Can I try it on? And where is the checkout? These are your essential tools.
Now for the challenge. Next time you're in a store, try using just one of these new phrases in English. Even a small step, like saying thank you to a staff member, helps you build real-world confidence.
Exactly. Small actions add up. Celebrate every success and remember practicing in real life is the fastest way to improve. Happy shopping and keep speaking English. If you like this episode, don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel.